Well, it is a very muggy, monsoony day here in Sedona, Arizona. But I'll tell you, that is just a picture of beauty. But we're going to be talking about these little things here. I did a couple of things to the Cub Cadets. I have four. This is two of them. Both of these machines, so this is a 1973 Cub Cadet 128, which is a 12-horse machine with a 3-speed manual transmission. And this is a Cub Cadet 73, which is a 7-horsepower machine, 3-speed manual transmission. This is a unique machine. However, this isn't. But when it comes to Cub Cadets from this era, this is a very desirable tractor, especially if you're into pulling. But here's what we did to it. So I added some wide front tires to it, and I also added 10-inch rears, and I put traction lugs on there. This tractor does have a 3-point hitch, or a sleeve hitch, that you can use as a 3-point. And it's in beautiful original condition. But what I wanted to do to it is I wanted to add headlights. And so I've kind of been accumulating parts. Normally this is just a blanked out. These are just two blanks here. So I found a headlight setup and some headlights and hardware. And we're going to wire that in and probably put the headlight switch here. Now, I believe it was 1972. This used to be a place for a light. Well, let me back up. So you have the manual hand lift, hydraulic lift option, or an electric lift option, and I believe that was the socket for the electric lift. But also, I believe it's legacy, where you could actually have a cigarette lighter. But I think OSHA stepped in because, smoking cigarettes, and riding a tractor powered by gasoline where the gas tank's right under here on top of a very hot air-cooled engine might not have been a good idea, so they did away with it. So I'll probably mount the light switch there. If I recall correctly, the factory location for the light switch is here. So I don't know, we might put it there. Originally there was like a chrome plug there, but they fell out, and that one is the case. This is a beautifully running machine. Original 12-horse Kohler engine that, as far as I can tell, is 100% original. It's never been touched, and it doesn't smoke or knock. Got tons of power and torque like a 12-horse Cub Cadet should. And over here we have a unique tractor. This is a 1970 Cub Cadet 73, 7 horsepower. This is all your 7-horse machines were 3-speed manuals. This does have a creeper drive, which is an underdrive or deep reduction unit, and it has hydraulics. So check this out. This would have been something at the dealership level you could have had installed on your tractor, or you could have bought the kit and done it yourself. So this is the flywheel, this is not the PTO side of the engine. The PTO side of the engine's here. But in between the screen for the blower flywheel and then the coupler for the clutch is a little pulley. And that's what drives this hydraulic pump. So that's lift and that's lower. And as you can see, it has this amazing 40-inch international box blade. I've never seen one of these. I've seen the aftermarket ones. I've never seen an international branded blade, and this thing's in perfect, beautiful condition. And if you're into cadets, you might also wonder or ask the question, what in the world are these fenders doing here? Because these fenders are for the 10, 12, and 14 horse models. The 73 would have had no fenders from the factory or optional cycle fenders. Well, as it turns out, I got the full history of this tractor. Stapley's Machinery was a series of dealerships in the Phoenix area, and at the time was the largest international harvester dealership in the world. It's hard to believe. Phoenix, it's a desert, right? Well, in areas around Phoenix, for many, many years were cotton fields. Now, most of those are gone because they're subdivisions now, they're neighborhoods. But it's so cool that this is a Stapley's tractor, because this is exactly what it was. This was one of their machines. In fact, there's an inventory number on it. And what they did was, this was their little yard mule. So they would use this tractor to grade the parking area and the staging area for the big agricultural and construction machinery pieces. And this little tractor is so cool because not only does it run and drive beautifully, get this up. Take a look at this. Over the years, they would record various things done to it. Oil change. It actually has a Hobbs meter or an hour meter on it. It was replaced at one point. But there's some things that were done to it at the dealership level to make it what it is. So it's pretty sweet. It's pretty awesome. And I just wanted to push that out. We'll cover it more in detail. I actually did an LED light conversion on this for headlights. So it's pretty sweet. All right. Well, that's about it. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again soon.